Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video from Cocoscosmology. And in today's video we are going to be doing our weekly predictions for our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of May 8th. So let's go ahead and get right into you guys' reading. Going on with our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of May 8th. What can they expect? What should they look out for? And what energy is surrounding? Alright. Quick disclaimer. For a lot of you guys, this energy may be happening in chronological order throughout the week. For other you guys, this energy may be happening sporadically throughout the week. So just take what resonates with you guys. Alright. So let's go ahead and get right into you guys' reading. Alright, what's going on with our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of May 8th? We've got the King of Swords in reverse. You have the Five of Wands in reverse, which is a good thing. I feel like you guys are not going to want to really do... Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Lovers card is coming through. Pisces, we're going to have to pull the Love Oracle cards. We have the Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, period. The back of deck energy is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So some traveling may have been delayed or some communication may have been misinterpreted. But you guys do have the Nine of Swords here and the King of Wands. So you guys are going through some anxiety during this week, as well as not really feeling energetically to want to do things this week until about the end of the week, you guys, is what I'm seeing here. Now, what is really, striking to me is the King of Swords in reverse, but the Nine of Swords being in upright position. With the King of Swords being in reverse is letting me know you guys aren't wanting to be very professional during this week. You're wanting to be comfortable. And with the Five of Wands being in reverse, people may be arguing or bickering in the background. You're not wanting to be involved with that. You're not paying attention to that. You're just going to maneuver around and get things done. Now, let's talk about this Lovers card before we get into the Nine of Swords, because love could be causing you some anxiety as well. All right, so let's get into... Okay. All right, so we've got this confirmation here for the Lovers card. You have the honeymoon as well as chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yes, the week of May 8th is Mother's Day. So enjoy this holiday time with your lover during this week, enjoying that time. So your love life may not be a factor to what your anxiety is unless you're feeling like you're not spending enough time with your family or your significant other during this week. But I do see you guys having sleepless nights, not being able to get rest at night, only getting 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day. Because your mind is ongoing and you're never turning your mind off. You're always thinking about what's the next move, what's the next thing to do. With the King of Wands energy, it's like, okay, it's time to plan. It's time to plan to not fail. It's time to plan to not have that worry and that anxiety. I wouldn't be surprised if the Virgo card didn't come back out. I analyze, I criticize, that type of energy. Being overcritical of yourself is causing you to have anxiety issues, Pisces. And with the King of Wands energy, you have to get back into that authoritative energy. But in order to get back to that authoritative energy and being your full power and full potential, it's time to delegate some things. It's time to get some therapy, and it's time to release. It's time to release that energy. So let's get into the numerology cards so we can see what our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs are needing to focus on during this week. You guys, your health. 71. And a huge thing I'm seeing here is your mental health. Number 9, completion. Some things are coming to an end. There's some things that you're needing to let go during this week that you're needing to focus on. You can't control everything. You can't do everything. Delegate, 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 delegate if you can, you know. And then you guys have number 4, perseverance. And I feel like perseverance is coming through because you're needing to put in the work for yourself to improve your mental health. Okay, so let's get into the black moon astrology card so we can see what you guys, ooh, the 8th house, endings and beginnings. Okay, period. There's some things that are needing to come to an end that you guys need to realize, that you guys are needing to understand. You don't have to have your hands in everything, but let's go ahead and read about it. It's number 32. All right, 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, guys. So endings and beginnings. From my rotting body flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that is eternity. This is where it all goes dark, becomes mysterious. In astrology, the 8th house represents the long dark night before light comes, where a new dawn is on its way, but you need to grapple with the darkness and the unknown a while longer. Traditionally, the 8th house is about sex, death, psychic powers, control, and material things such as money and inheritance, that which belongs to other people, but such things you will end up owning, or at least partly. It also represents the time of year when Halloween or Samhain, I apologize, takes place and involves all dark gothic things associated with it. When the 8th house card turns up in a spread, the meaning is clear. You are in a period of great transformation. Your matter in question may seem like a life or death issue. This is not a time of superficialities. You may be evaluating your life's choices, and the need for change is great. Something that has been in your life for a long time crumbles like a tower. It must be built back up, but in a different way. You will not be able to forge ahead without taking care of this matter. A certain change must be completed before you can move ahead. This adjustment may feel uncomfortable or will not be an easy one. Sex and death are major issues of the 8th house, the beginning and the end. This card means serious business. The 8th house shows what a relationship will bring after commitment is made to a partnership represented by the preceding 7th house. If love is your question, it is a deep and transforming love, wrought with passions and sexual jealousies. You may find yourself sexually irresistible or reborn through sex into greater levels of intimacy and passion. An alternating meaning could be that there is a doorway you should not pass through. Having this card present does not mean someone is going to die. This is unlikely, but it does mean you may end up dealing with things being passed on to you. Inheritance issues, deeds, trust, insurance policies, goods of the deed, alimony, child support, and even taxes. The 8th house card also indicates what a partner owns, his or her resources and finances, but can also concern something passed down from parents and grandparents. These are assets acquired from a relationship. Psychic ability in all of its forms is also one meaning behind this card. It suggests premonitions, visionary dreams, and seeing into the past, present, and future. But even more so, it indicates communications from spirit. It may be that your home environment experiences a haunting, or you become involved in paranormal interests such as ghosts and other types of spirits. Past life information is also filed away in the 8th house, surfacing in as unexplained phobias or sudden attacks or anxiety. In any event with this card, you are quite connected to the psychic realm. Health-wise, the 8th house card can mean a long-term illness with an extended period of recovery for someone who is connected or important to you. The 8th house indicates where the elderly or very sick go to die, or a place of healing but where there is no cure. Jealousy, rival, sabotage, and stalking are also issues of the 8th house. However, there are more positive meanings of this house of sex and death. You may experience penetrating insights, or you may go through a time of renewal, a time where you are given a second chance. Your life is made over and you become a builder. Darkness comes and a tower falls, but there is a better one to replace it, you guys. And the corresponding tarot card is the 9 of Swords, and that's the energy that you guys have right up above it. So that energy is really affecting you. How are you going to, you know, get through this anxiety? All right, so we're going to shuffle through the Moonology card so we can see what energies are surrounding our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs during this week. All right, so we have believe in the impossible with the blue moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, so that means things are in the works, they're working, they're in progress. You guys have a new romantic cycle begins with the new moon in Libra. And then Starseed Oracle cards. What messages do they have from Spirit? We have Earth pulsing. It's saying pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, surrender to the sweetness. This is Venus energy, which is Libra and Taurus energy. This is about your pleasure, your joy, make love to life. And lastly, you guys have deep cellular healing, which is Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, Pisces. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys won't ever miss an upload. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.